is going on, fellers? I am tired. I spent the past hour being stupid and just looking online for ideas on how exactly I'm going to build this next guitar, you know. Not every guitar project I've come up with has been perfect, but let's just say there's room for improvement, but at the same time, it's not like the decisions I made were fucked and completely stupid, and it's not like I regret what I decided on. You know, it's not that bad. Some things could have worked out a little better, that would have been nice, but, you know, you can't have everything, right? Some things aren't going to go completely according to plan, and a lot of the stuff that didn't go according to plan, I'm fairly confident it'll be just fine one day in the future when I get around to actually building them better, I guess you could say. I'm just a parts caster goofball, you know. I'm not a professional guitar tech or whatever. I haven't worked on hundreds or thousands of guitars like some of these guys. No, I'm just some asshole who's trying stuff and seeing what works, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck, game? What's going on here? This is some bullshit. Oh my god. Fuck you. My PS4 decided to go to sleep for some reason. Oh, now it's kicking on. Okay. PS4s are kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not a big fan of the console, honestly. Could have been a little bit better. What sucks is Xbox designs a pretty decent console, but, you know, they don't know how to make video games anymore, so that sucks. Like, I still got old 360s laying around that work just fine, play ODST all the time on them. Well, they're a little crappy. The discs get a little jammed, and it sometimes struggles to read the game and whatnot. But, you know, it's cheap crap, and you can fuck with it and get it to work. I don't care. It's fine. There was the whole red rings of death thing, but as long as you keep your consoles fairly clean, it should be fine. And you can prop them open, crack them open, and clean them out. Cracking open a 360 shell is a pain in the ass, though. But you can do it. Who cares if you break the little plastic hinge pieces? No one gives a fuck. Fuck that console. Fuck it up real good. Snap that shit open with a goddamn screwdriver. Fuck it. There's no delicate way of doing it. Alright, gonna play some Elden Cringe. I'm getting up there, guys. Getting up there. Look. Level 71 faith. God damn it. I got such a ways to go. You know what sucks ass? I have to like beat the game almost twice to level up once at this point. That's how fucking many soulsy runesy thingies I need to level up. Ow. I've collected a lot of, look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Right here, look at this. These shields are really rare, but this is how many I've collected in the entire game. So yeah, they're very rare. There's like a 1 out of 1,000% chance of it dropping or something like that. I can't remember what the ratio is. A little bit higher if you have like item finding buffs. But yeah, it's pretty rare is my point. And look how much I've played this game. I've slaughtered so many fucking stupid men that they've dropped this super rare item this many fucking times. Yeah, I'm no-lifing this fucking game. Hey Jimmy, I hope you're watching this video. I want to talk about the Halo show. The Halo show, I was curious because apparently like 4 episodes are available. But you gotta get Paramount Plus and that's not happening. So, I don't like it, dude. Yeah, from what I saw, I don't like it. Now, I hear that when the rest of the episodes come out, we're in for a big, epic, whole-ass episode of Halo Reach battle goodness. Apparently, we're getting that. And that, to me, sounds like the only decent thing they can do for us with this sack of shit show. This show fucking sucks, dude. The main reason it fucking sucks is because it has all these little tiny fucking nothing stories going on that don't seem to really gel together and build up a main narrative, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of side stories are just sort of open-ended. And the criticism of the first season sucking clearly hit the writers in the ass, and they quickly decided to just sort of start a new season as if the last season doesn't exist. And I'm sorry, but this is the shitty hole that you dug yourselves into, writing team. So what you need to do is write yourself out of it, you know? Come up with a clever way to reverse the bullshit, so to speak. That is pretty hard to do because a lot of the time you'll write yourself into a hole and you can't escape. And that seems to be what has happened, and they can't escape. So what they decided to do was just pretend it didn't happen. And it's weird. It comes off as fucking weird. At the end of Season 1 of Halo Show, Cortana takes over Chief's body and turns him into the ultimate killing machine. And he just wastes everybody with dual grunt plasma pistols. Okay. You know? Anyway, what a badass, yeah. And then, I guess because he's powered by Cortana now, he can touch the artifact without going so, yeah, he puts it in the pelican thingy, and him and his Spartan team fly off, and SJW, pink-haired Spartan, the derpy-looking lady, she looks over at Chief and is like, hey, bro, are you, like, human? Or are you, like, some kind of fucking robot now? What's up, dog? And Chief is just like, I am not saying anything. I am super serial, emotionless Chief. Robo Chief is who I am now. And that's the end of the fucking show, basically. And so it's like, oh, no. What is this bad for Chief? Is he even... Did he die? What is going on? And then Season 2 starts, and it's like, who cares? That we're not paying attention to that. Now we're on some planet, and we're fighting Invis-elites, who all look like the Arbiter for some reason. Like, why can't they have, like, the Stalker armor from Halo Reach? That shit was badass, you know, where they had, like, the white eyes, and they would turn invisible. That's cool. But no, they didn't look that cool. And it was kind of a weird scene, honestly. I didn't really care for it, because they show, like, this, I think her name was Perez, Cadet Perez, or whatever, this young UNSC soldier trying to save her own skin. She's shitting her pants, and Chief is there to back her up, and they're back to back, you know, getting ready to be ambushed by fuckhead, vicious elites that are invis, that have swords. Uh-oh. You're in for some shit, Chief. So Chief has to defend himself from this. And it looks like it's a pretty cool looking scene, honestly. Like it's foggy. It looks like that backwash map from Halo 2 or whatever it was called. That map sucked. But yeah, he's in like a real swamp shit, foggy, misty environment. Not good. Kind of hard to see. But this is what kind of killed it for me. The dialogue is, you know, are we alone? No. I can smell them, or something like that. Like, Chief can smell them? Okay. Super Spartan smelling. That's a thing. Alright. I've been a Halo boy since the beginning, and I don't really remember any super smelling being a thing. But okay, alright. Super smelling is a thing. Super smelly Spartan, okay. Are the elites, do they like shit their pants a lot? Are they some pretty stinky dudes? Yeah? Maybe any human can smell them coming a mile away? I don't know. Maybe Chief fought them so much that he just knows their stank at this point. What the fuck is this dialogue? I can smell them. Like, is he like the cyborg commando from Tiberian Sun? I can smell their fear. Yeah, like, maybe this was you know, like fourth wall breaking dialogue. Actually, that's really clever. You know, I was thinking maybe it's Chief going, you know, this fucking stinks. This fucking show that I'm in is fucking crap. I don't know. Anyway, so then I was thinking, like, hey, what about like, maybe, you know, this version of Master Chief in this show is hypersensitive with all the senses. I mean, if he's got super smelling, shouldn't he have, like, super tasting, you know? I bet you when he had that ice cream at that opera, he was all like, oh my fucking god, ice cream tastes so good. Yeah, I bet you, dude. He's got super sensitivity on everything. I bet you when he fucked and lost his virginity, he was, like, probably thinking, why am I even fighting? I should just fuck all the time. Master Fuck, that's who I should be. Like, seriously, that was, kind of weird dialogue. I don't know about the whole smelling thing. Can you smell through the helmet, I guess? That's a thing you can do. Maybe there's like a technological smellulator inside of the helmet, you know, that's like, you are smelling elite trash. Like, oh, okay, yeah. Of course. Like, is that what it is? I mean, he's wearing like $1 trillion fucking super suit, right? So like, it's got like 1 million cameras and bugs in it, I'm sure. It's created by the UNSC and ONI and all those creeps, you know? Right? Like, it's super fucked up, hyper military, crazy shit, right? So why do they, like, never know what Chief is up to and are always losing him and stuff? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of silly. Like, protect this valuable asset a little bit better, bro. That would make more sense, but 343 can't write, so whatever. Anyway, about the scene, yeah, they're, like, back-to-back, and Chief has his AR, I think it is, and I watched the scene twice on YouTube, and at first I thought, yeah, that was pretty cool, but then I watched it again, and I found some flaws, you know, like I said, they all look like the Arbiter for some reason. It's kind of weird looking outfits that they had on, and it was kind of dark, and a lot of quick cuts, which is the sign of cheaping out and trying to masquerade the way things look, because you can't do the CGI very good, obviously, so, you know, darker, grittier kind of vibe, I guess, is what they were going for. I don't really like that, though. I like to be able to see the fighting clearly and make it look really epic, but that's pretty expensive and hard to do, and so I get it, whatever, though, but it didn't look the greatest, is all I'm saying. There were some parts, though, that were pretty cool that you did get a good shot of. There was, like, part where Chief has the shotgun, dude, and, like, one of them comes up from behind him to a degree, and he sort of, like, ducks and shoots without even looking at him, and pointing it kind of behind him, and just pulling the trigger and just like bam, just takes this fucking charging elite out. That was pretty cool looking. And then there was a part that was kind of stupid to me. Chief gets grabbed from behind by an elite, and the elite throws him. And then the elite is all, grrr, and then the elite pulls out his energy sword to fight Chief. And it's like, why didn't you open with that, bro? Like, what's this stupid grabbing thing? Like, no, dive at him and then pull the sword out while flying at him and then cut him down. Duh. That's how we do it in multiplayer, dog. I just thought it was silly. Like, what's he doing like that, you know? And then they also, elites also carry, like, the tiny little plasma daggers, you know? Like, I thought that was silly that, you know, so many of them are jumping all over Chief, and they're unable to do much damage to him because his armor is just so badass. And so, like, there's an elite at the end that's kind of, like, slobbering all over him, hitting him with his bare hands. But it's like, dudes, you guys have been doing jack shit to his armor. You got to shoot this motherfucker with something powerful to take him down. You need to cut him down with energy swords or something. Like, stop sucking dick here. Chief goes all voodoo style, like fucking patriot. Fucking, he gets a knife and a pistol and goes to town. That was sick. That was pretty cool. But, again, it was kind of dark and quick-cutty, so it could have looked a little better. But just the concept of him just, you know, hand-to-hand combat with a knife and a pistol, that is badass. So that was cool. Yeah, so the scene had some cool shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fair dude. It was cool to a degree, and I like the way Chief looks. Doesn't he have the 117 on his chest still? I think that's kind of stupid. I don't like that. I liked it better in the old school days. Bungie Halo. They made Chief look the coolest, if you ask me. But that's just me. Whatever. But at least the helmet looks cool and the shoulders look right. So, he looks like Chief to me. That's Halo 2 Chief, you know? The best fucking Chief. And then, of course, Halo 3 Chief, same thing. But yeah, that's how I feel about the show. I didn't watch any of the episodes, of course. I just saw that action bit because everybody was like, that's the coolest part. And yeah, it was cool to a degree, but it was also kind of stupid. Like, the armor outfits, I didn't approve of that. The way the elites behaved, I thought they were, you know, kind of stupid in terms of combat. And, yeah, it was alright. But I heard the rest of the show is actually kind of dumb. I heard Captain Keyes is a thing, and he's pretty cool in the show, I heard. I don't know. But I also heard there's like a weird mutiny frat club kind of infighting going on with the Spartans, and it's like, oh, God. Alright. In the games, the Spartans have always been like brotherly, like family-like teams of badasses, but at the same time, they know what they gotta do, man. Throw themselves on a grenade if need be, you know? Like, so, I don't know, that's how it is in the games and shit. The show can do whatever it wants, alright? I'll give it that. Fine show, do whatever you want. I prefer this way, but you don't have to listen to me. No, that's fine, do what you want to do. Here's the thing, though. Whatever it is that you want to do, better not suck. And unfortunately, it's 343 writing, so their biggest problem is having all these stupid little fucking stories going on that don't matter. And then the main story is just kind of doesn't have direction either. So, it's Halo 5-ish stuff all over again, unfortunately. And attention to detail is lacking. Like, whenever they show Chief's visor, first-person view, kicking ass, and it's kind of cool looking, but they get, like, details wrong, like his health isn't going down on the meters correctly, or he has a different ammo counter, or it read a different gun. Remember the Halo 5 commercial where it was a completely different gun? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, whatever. Not a big deal, but also, like, do you guys even care? Like, do you guys even play the games? Come on. Get that stuff right. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm nitpicking, but I'm kind of not, man. 343 made Halo into online-only microtransaction, unfinished garbage, dude. It's just true. And what sucks is the Halo shills, they stick around and keep blindly praising. And then, of course, there's updates for these Halo games, and so they get a little bit better. And then these Halo shill dickheads like Hidden Diarrhea and Actboy and all these fucking, oh my god. I really try not to watch Halo YouTubers anymore because so many of them are like Call of Duty bro-y fucking dumbass type motherfuckers, dude. And they shill it up, you know. They don't care about the microtransactions and stuff and the business model. It sucks, man. I don't approve of these gamers, man. This type of gamer sucks. But they're willing to go along with a lot of bullshit. Not me, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not going to waste my money on all this online stuff and get sucked into these microtransactions. Suck my shit. You're not worth it, 343. You're not good enough. You don't deserve that kind of money. Like I said, I honestly forgot how bad you guys really were for a second there because I don't care about you guys that much anymore because I'm not really a Halo fan anymore. I'm an old school Halo fan, big time, but 343 Halo, no, I don't really give a shit. But I do chime in from time to time just to see stupid shit. And yeah, there's like mods for Halo games on PC, and some of them are okay, and most of them are terrible, and they can crash your system, and they don't work very good apparently. And even the best mods, there's some wonky stuff about them, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. And I don't know, man. Like, it doesn't seem really worth it. They don't have split screen on PC Halo. That sucks. And I kind of only like playing with my brother and my buddy Justin, so yeah, not really worth it. Like, I just have these old Xbox 360s. That's kind of the easiest way to play Halo, yeah, so just do it that way. I was thinking about getting a Sirius Xbox to run Halo ODST on that and see how much better it runs and stuff, and that might be kind of cool actually, but is it really worth it? For a slight load time speed and frame rate and graphic enhancement. But it might be worse. It might be kind of glitchy. There might be something that didn't port over well or whatever. I don't know. I tried to look online for videos of people doing just that, sticking a Halo ODST 360 disc inside of a Sirius Xbox, or whatever the fuck it's called, the newest one. I don't know about that shit, man. And then if it works good, then I'll be like, oh shit, then I gotta get 2 more for Justin and Tom. I don't want to spend fucking $1,500. God. I'm trying to save money these days. Things are getting fucked up. So yeah, god damn it, motherfucker, son of a bitch. I don't think it's worth it. And then the Xbox brand is like going tits up or something. There's rumors and stuff that they're going third party. Like, their Halo games popping up on PlayStation consoles? What the fuck? Oh man, cucked. Cuck. Halo is cucked. Well, it makes sense. Look at the trend, dude. Like, Xbox original, it didn't do that well against the PS2 because, you know, they just got their foot in the door, and Halo was pretty badass, but they didn't have quite that many great games moving forward. You know, Halo 2, of course, Fable, but not like, you know, like 20 or 30 games. You know, a lot of them were on PS2, so sure, a lot of them were better if you got the version on Xbox, I'd argue, but, you know, a lot of people were all about the PS2 because a lot of people were all about that PS1. The PS1 was super popular. The whole CDs thing, you know, for video gaming was super a big deal for people. And then, of course, DVDs became the hot fucking thing, and PS2 capitalized on that like a motherfucker. So that's why it sold so many fucking units. What's interesting is the Switch might actually outsell the PS2. That thing is super fucking popular. Everybody loves that Mario Kart and that Smash and that Splatoon. That stuff is fucking driving sales. And then, of course, the Zelda games and the other Mario games. Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's what it's all about. What was I saying, though? Yeah, Xbox. What the fuck, dude? Best console in terms of power. Best online service in terms of, like, connectivity, speed, reliability, that kind of thing. Best controller, you know, I think overall the Series 2 Elite controller is the best video game controller I've ever used. So, yeah. Good job, Xbox, except you fucked up in one major regard. Halo, Fable, Gears of War, your best fucking franchises. The writing got stupider, and the games got crappier in terms of content. They launched unfinished and stuff, and they had online-only restrictions and bullshit like that, and then they had microtransactions, and this is worse, dude. Doesn't matter if it's got a better frame rate and faster load times. Sorry, dude. If your game sucks ass compared to the last one, people are gonna be like, fuck you. Suck my fucking shit. Like, that's how I felt about, like, Halo 4, for example. When I started getting into Halo 4, I was all into it. I was so happy. I was really digging it, actually, at first. Because, you know, you're new to it. And well, I didn't dig a few things. Like, ammo seemed to run out a little bit faster. I was forced to use the light rifle, like, 50 to some odd % of the time. And the quick time event shit, that was dumb. Fuck you for doing that. But anyway, but before I decided that I hated the game, at first I was playing it and I was trying to get into it and I was liking it okay, and eventually I got online to play, and online kind of disappointed me in a lot of ways, and eventually I was like, what am I fucking doing? Let's go back to Halo Reach, and I did, and yeah, that was the best choice I ever made, because I went on to do so many hilarious, crazy, goofy fucking things in Halo Reach. I created at least 1,000 more videos at that point of me doing goofy shit. And it's just epic, hilarious, crazy, you know? You gotta love it. And a good thing, too, because fuck Halo 4. I hated Halo 4 so much. Online, I hated the online connectivity. Something was worse about it. I swear to God. I would fight some players that just felt like their connection just was making them kick my ass. And I never felt that before in my life. It was very frustrating. And it was a very noob-friendly Halo game, too. Auto-aim was really good on a lot of stuff. And then they did a patch to make the auto-aim not as good, but they made the BR, like, really good. So that was just dominating at that point. And they nerfed the bolt shot. That pissed me off. They nerfed the DMR. That sucks, yeah. Like, god damn it. They nerfed the DMR, and then I saw in a fucking vidoc, this Weaselly guy who sucks at the game was like, well, even though the DMR is nerfed, I still use it. I like it. It's like, fuck you, dude. Oh my god, this vidoc sucks. And the vidoc also had, like, that dumbass green shill. Green skull, green shill, that fucking bitch. Well, microtransactions are just sort of the way of the future, so you're just gonna have to suck it up, Buttercup, and enjoy the microtransactions. Fuck you. Like, fuck you, dude. Fucking dumbass. Like, shut the fuck up. God, you're a dumb fuck. These bootlickers, dude. So many people are cucks. Just super okay with the exploitative business model of these microtransactions. Like, what the hell, dude? When did your balls drop off? Like, man, that's fucking pathetic. Yeah, you gotta admit shit, you know? Like, I got that colon protocol game at launch on PC, and it was trash. It kept crashing. I had to reduce all these graphics and to get it to run good. I couldn't even read a lot of the text. I had to use mods to get through the game. I was just trying to get my money's worth. I don't feel I did not. That sucked. That fucking sucked. I hated that. But you know what? I gotta admit, that was me. I fucked up. I shouldn't have been stupid. I should have, like, read the reviews, you know, about how it plays on PC. I was dumb. Like I said, it happened in December. I was really busy. I had a rough week. It was the weekend. I finally had some free time. I was just like, I just want to play a game. Let's get a new game. Oh, that came out? Okay. Let's go for it. You know, like I'm making a lot of money right now. I don't care. But no, I wasted like $70. Fuck. That sucks. Shouldn't have got that game. That game sucked. But I've talked about that in the past. But anyway, my point is, I admit when I'm wrong, when I fucked up. And I wish more people would do that. I know nobody likes to admit when, oops, got it wrong. Duh, stupid me, I'm stupid. You know, nobody likes to do that. But, you know, you're not perfect, so you're going to do that, of course. So, just admit it. I think it's cool to admit when you're being a dumbass. You gotta learn from your mistakes. It's okay. But anyway, guys, what was I talking about? I'm such a jackass. I can't do videos good. I always forget what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, the Halo show, right. How did I fucking drift away from that? Yeah, it's not that great. It's kind of like lower budget this time, and still the storytelling is dumb. Not very good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks extra for a guy like me because when 343 took over, they tried to like give Chief personality, and they made every other character treat the Chief like a joke. And it's like, I don't know, this doesn't work. Doesn't feel right. In the games, Chief was a legend, and everybody respected him, and like knew he was a badass. And the enemy would call him Demon, and they were freaked out by him. That was the story we were going with, and you kind of flipped that on its head, 343, and it sucks. I don't like it. I think it blows. Like, trying to make us feel all bad for the Chief. He's so alone in his journeys. Oh, him and his blue girlfriend. Like, oh, God. Sappy, romantic-y kind of thing. Like, dude, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, man. I don't know. I wasn't too into it. I thought it was funny when Conan O'Brien got to play it in his dumbass Clueless Gamer thing. And he said, Frankie O'Connor, that dude, when he told Conan that the story is about an ancient evil being awoken, and fucking Conan O'Brien is like, well, that's dumb. That's the stupidest story ever. You never wake up an ancient evil. Duh. You never want to do that. And unfortunately, if you ever played Halo 4, that's what happens. Chief and Cortana are fucking stupid, and they awaken the Didact like assholes and kind of create their own goddamn problem. And then later on in the story, when they're about to kill the Didact, Del Rio all of a sudden is like, no, we must live to fight another day. We are pussies, actually, and we're not going to finish this guy off even though we got him on the run. And then Chief is like, fuck you, but he doesn't really do anything about it. And it's kind of stupid. And this fucking game sucks. The story is dumb. Halo 4 is fucking trash. Good God. And then Farting Ops is even dumber. Yeah, what? They don't care that much. The attention to detail is very lacking. Like, I've made good points about all the 343 storytelling and how it's... spare me. It's not that good. Bungie's was kind of simple and dumb, but you know, it was epic and badass enough, you know. So yeah. Anyway, what did I want to say? Yeah. Does Master Chief also have like super hearing? You know. Does Master Chief is he super sensitive to the skin? Like if he gets stabbed, is it like, oh my god? Is it like really bad? Like how does that work? I don't know, man. Smelling Chief. Interesting writing. But yeah, you know, whatever. The Halo show, like I said, I give it like a 3 or a 4 out of 10, something like that. Yeah, decent casting, decent performances. Show looks like Halo a lot of the time. CGI is bad in a lot of areas, damn it. But at least the art style like looks mostly like Halo, unlike Halo 4 or Halo 5. So that's good. Yeah, and the violence is super badass. Like, the violence is super nasty. Like, fuck, this show's gross. Yeah, so that's all I enjoy, though. Unfortunately, that's very little of the show, and it's mostly boring and slow, cringy writing with these little sub-stories going on with non-Spartan characters that are kind of fucking boring and stupid. And the Spartan storytelling is also crap, so I don't care about any of the characters. I don't. I see Chief kicking ass, and I sort of pretend that, you know, I'm playing the game as him right now, and that's fun. But that's all I'm really getting out of the show. It's not really justified to watch the shit out of it. You know what I mean? Nice. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the show, it's not the best, but whatever, man. Halo's been dead for, like, it feels like 15 years, you know? Like, when Halo Reach showed up, I really like Halo Reach, especially because of the way I played it online in Invasion. But, without that Invasion experience, Halo Reach is not as great to me, honestly. Bloom does suck, dude. Bloom is not good. Armor abilities, they kind of sucked. At least you could turn them off a lot of the time, but they kind of, not the greatest part of the game. But, you know, it had a lot of variety and content, so Reach is fine. But I just liked playing Reach online in Invasion. That was my shit, dude. I've done the coolest, craziest things so many times. And I'll never forget it. But anyway, oh, is this glitched? I think this might be glitched. No, I'm good. Yay. Yeah, but Halo Reach is kind of the best Halo game. But, I don't know, I got a real soft spot for Halo 1 and also Halo 3. Halo 2, Halo 2 is really good, but also Halo 2 kind of sucked because it was in the infancy stages of online console. Damn it, fuck you, dude. Yeah, early stages of console online gaming. So there were a lot of hackers and cheaters who were fucking things up, you know? So that kind of sucked. And the games were kind of like glitchy and unfinished, Halo 2. So there were a lot of like invisible walls and weird... Oh my god, I got this thing stuck on my head, dude. What the fuck? That was crazy. Oh, man. Speaking of which, I was playing ODST with my brother earlier, and I set a brood on fire who was flying at me, and he was about to smash me with his big hammer, dude. And right when he was about to smash me, he died from the burns. And I was like, haha, dumbass. But then, guess what happened next? His flaming corpse landed on me, and it got, like, stuck on my, you know, person. And I was like, oh my god, get it off, get it off. Because it was on fire still, you know, it was burning me alive. I almost got cooked, dude. It's fucking crazy. Oh, shit. Well, I should have let him hurt me. Oh, well. No big deal. Man, oh man, what was I gonna talk about? I forgot what was I gonna talk about. I do too many videos now. Oh my god, the dead dog, gross. I do too many videos now, so I forget if I already talked about something or if I didn't. I don't know. My memory is bad too because my job, I have so much shit I gotta remember. It's nuts. Like, I go through great lengths to... Ew, gross. I go through a lot of shit at work. I got so much to do at work, but at least I'm getting paid decently. Yeah, I still decided I'm gonna make another guitar. Some kind of silver guitar, but... I was looking online for tuners, dude. I wanted to get, what do you call them? Keystone tuners, that's what they're called. You see them on a lot of Gibsons, like SGs and certain Les Pauls. But yeah, I wanted to get a Stratocaster version of that, you know? Like 6 of those in a row on a Stratocaster neck. And they do sell them, but they are rare. And they don't have an all-silver one that I want, unfortunately. So I think I might go with black, because black is fucking kick-ass. And black is honestly a shade of silver when you think about it. It's just dark as fuck. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just get those black ones, because that's probably kick-ass. And then I was going to get another Warmoth neck with those medium jumbo stainless steel peaked frets. Oh, that's going to be fucking sick. And I'm going to have it on a, you know, rosewood dark fretboard. And with, what do you call it? God damn it. Fucker. Yeah, it's a roasted maple neck with a, dark rosewood fretboard. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I already have one at work. I'm gonna get another one for home. That's what I plan to do. And I also plan to get those Malmsteen fucking pickups. That's gonna be dope. But I'm not gonna put this thing together until the end of the year, basically. Hopefully a catastrophe doesn't happen and I have to spend a shit ton of money. But if everything goes smoothly enough, then hell yeah, I'm gonna get another guitar. Yeah, I'm such a jackass. I can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. One more guitar. Hopefully it's the last one. Here we go. Whoa, I almost got killed. That fucked me up. Fuck you, dude. Nice. Man, I gotta organize my inventory. I'm carrying a lot of goofy shit right now. Yeah, this build is pretty much the perfect build, I think. I do kind of wish it had a little bit better armor, but once I fucking finally level up to the maximum amount, once that finally happens, I'll be able to use those, what do you call them, in my inventory a little bit easier. The, what do you call it, boiled crab, which adds even extra defense to, the turd tree vow. So yeah, that does help. And the potion I drink is all defense. It's slight health regen for 3 minutes, and what was the other one? The bubble thing, so you can take a hit from an enemy before you start losing health, which is really handy. Yeah, that bubble thing helps your ass big time. Nasty. I love the blood damage stuff. That's the best. Yeah, if they have the glowing eyes and you kill them, they give you like 10 times as much points. I don't know. 5 times, I guess. I don't know. Pretty cool. Ow. Fucking lightning. Yeah, killing this guy gives you, like, over 100,000 points, I think. Yeah, like 1,500, that's not bad. I mean, 150,000, that's not bad. Not too shabby. And then you just warp back up here and then keep going. Every little bit counts. Might as well. You're there. Do it. Kill that motherfucker. Take that, lamb. So yeah, yeah, Halo show, not very good still. Not a big fan. But yeah, I saw like Halo modders and stuff trying to act like Halo is still good and everything. And some of these mods, I'm not gonna lie, are kind of cool, but nothing to really hold my attention forever. And a lot of it's restricted in a lot of ways, and like, it's just not the same, man. It's just not the same.